This is a tutorial for Freeance Mobile for Cityworks 5.4, and we're going to look at AMS, Work Orders Service Requests and Inspections. PLL will be a different video tutorial. So here we go. We'll go into Cityworks, Freeance Mobile for Cityworks, native application. We'll just open it up. One of the first things we notice here, other than sticking in our server the standard way, is I have the ability to have 4 different rotations of this software. How's it oriented? If you want up and down standard, portrait, like button on the bottom and top to bottom there, grab portrait. If I want landscape, which I'm going to use here because it projects a little better on a YouTube computer, and you want the button on the right, your right-handed, grab secondary. Grab landscape secondary, the bottom one. If you grab landscape on this side, the button will be on the left over here for a left-handed person. So we'll grab secondary. We'll go ahead and load config as always, because that gives us all our profiles. We'll keep it on wastewater there. Log in with the click button up on the top. So frequently on the top left will take us back, top right will go forward. My standard Cityworks login over here, and once again on the right to go forward, left to go back. Okay, you'll notice some things different here. First of all, we've got an inbox, and this is really nice. Here's my inbox searches, my saved searches, and it's just the ones I want to see. I modify this by this plus button over on the top right. Here's all my saved searches. Which ones do I want to see? Add it. Let's add that sewer backups in the last week. We'll go back, and there it is. Sewer backups in the last 7 days. Okay. So a lot easier. I could still go into work orders and hit my save searches this way. But this is kind of nice here. I can set this up for just how I work. So let's go into work orders on the top here. And we can go into these as needed. Pretty much the same functionality here as we had before. I'm going to go back because I'm going to show you one more thing on that first screen there. This universal search, I really like this. Can type in any ID for work order service requests, inspections, and PLL case. So let's type something in here, 242. It's got to be exact match. It can't be, can't have a global or wild card. And there it opened up, found some results there. We'll go into this one, work order. So a quick way to get to features there, or records. Okay, one of the first things I want to show you here that's a little different is related records. What child work orders, inspections, or parents are off this. There we go. We've got a parent work order off that and an inspection off that. I can jump into that inspection. I can get back to my work order, once again hit related records and jump back into my work order off that I was in. Now I can also, say I need to create, I've got a work order, I need to create a child inspection off that. Same way, or a child work order off that. Hit the add button up here, hit the plus, add an inspection. It'll grab all that information, assets, and so forth off that existing work order. Okay. If I want to add, attach an asset to it, just like always, let's turn on some layers here. Wastewater. Let's jump to our GPS location here. Clicked on the button here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab a manhole. Let's grab that manhole. I clicked on it once. Go ahead and bring that up. There it is. We'll grab it. And we'll go ahead and attach that work order to it. Attach to inspection, just as we had said. So that's how we set that. You know, move forward on my inspections. Now I'm just in an inspection. I got my observations, all my other stuff. Go ahead and save that. Okay, that's how I attach an inspection to an existing work order, or attach a work order, child work order to an existing work order. Okay, so there's that work order. I've got that inspection that I just put to it. Can go into it, do my observations. Maybe I want to modify some information up here. Go ahead and click up here if I ever want to edit a record, update it. Now I'm in this right here, and hey, what's the resolution? Or doesn't like if there's anything loaded for this guy. We'll go ahead and put in projected finish and so forth. Okay, go ahead and save that. Once again, right up there, that plus. So I saved that work. I want to go back. It's over on the left. Alright. Go back to that work order. So there's some features, some new features. If I want to add labor, equipment, materials, cost, same place. Just hit this arrow over here. Labor, boys, there's a lot in here already. Can look at existing, can open things up, hit the back, estimated, change that to actual or delete it. I just want to hit back. Okay, so I can come in here. Let's see if this guy has, no crews. Okay, that's alright. If there was crews set up for this login, they'd show here, and then I can add. I want to add labor, equipment, materials, a plus sign, add material. You know, if this was crews, it would come up with just my materials and crew. Let's see what we have in here. There we go. Everybody needs gloves. XL. There we go. Alright. Units, 1. We got to fill this out. You know, if we don't fill this out, Freeance Mobile won't let us save it. It'll say, hey, you got to put units in there. So, if I can't do it in Cityworks, I can't do it in Freeance Mobile. There we go. Now let's save that. Oop. Okay, so we added that. There's our glove on the bottom. Open that up. Maybe delete it if I didn't want to add it. Okay, so labor, equipment, materials is pretty similar, just an item over there. Assets, obviously, we've got custom fields. If I want to edit custom fields, come in once again to the update, and that's where our custom fields are. Add a photo. Alright, we'll go ahead and not save our work. We'll just cancel out of that. So there's labor, equipment, or work orders, and it's the same for I'm just backing out of this. There we go. Same for inspections. You don't want to come in here in inspections, save searches, or just search by ID, recent inspections. There's the one I had, that manhole. Obviously I can come in here and go into observations and start filling this out. There we go. So if I do want to change observations, go ahead and update this guy. If I made one right away, it would let me go into observations right away. Okay. Go ahead and save our work there. So our work saved. Okay, so there's labor or AMS. Of course, I can always go in directly into the map, grab an asset, create a work order off that. Once again, to grab an asset, just click it once with your finger. I'll click once on that manhole. Give it a moment, it's loading, finding that asset. There it is, manhole. If I wait a little longer, it'll grab that sanitary main, gravity main. I can click by which one. Hey, I want to create a work order on that gravity main and that manhole. The gravity main, click it, and hit the button, the hamburger up there, and attach a work order. And you know how to go from here. We're just going to go into gravity main, and we'll do I don't know, flush or whatever we have set up for these. Looks like all we got is that test template. Fill out information, save it, and we created a work order on that asset. Okay, so we'll jump back. So that's the new Freeance Mobile 5.4, and it's a little different workflow, but other than that, that's how it operates. Service requests pretty much the same way. Let's see if we can find any blank service requests. Searches, none. How about assigned? What is still possible? 7. The trouble is this database isn't kept up to date, so that's why there's never anything quite in here. These ITs aren't too intriguing, but here's a service request. And you know what's a classic thing I want to do off this is create a work order off of it. So I can come in and go up here to related records, create a work order. There we go. And I'm in a new work order. Let's cancel out of that and go back. So there's service request. So once again, Freeance Mobile 5.4, AMS, and another video will show us PLLs.